Welcome to the fascinating world of traffic signals. As you can see out here, it's raining, which means we have multiple calls about intersections and flash. So let's get on the road. Let's get over to the next city over and let's check those out. Y'all come along with me. All right, guys, we're a few minutes out at the first intersection in question. This is the weather report that we have right now. You can see we got a lot of red right here in Gulfport. And just north 49 is where we're headed to now, so right up in that cluster. And then a few east of here, we have a few intersections that are down too, and it's kind of us in the state tag teaming these right now and trying to get these back up and running for the people. But a few minutes out, let's get to it real quick. All right, we're pulling up to the first intersection in question. This one's gonna be Orange Grove. You can see it's flashing all red, the flashing yellow arrow. Assuming that's just not set up to be flashing anything yet, so let's get pulled around to this cabinet and get it checked out real quick. And most of these are probably just going to be hitting the reset button if they took a direct strike to one of the power poles out here, and everything that's attached to the power lines is going to get a power surge, and that's most of these intersections. So let's check this one out first. Let me get to this cabinet, I'll get it opened up and show you guys. All right, we're inside of cabinet number 1, and as you can see, is we have a conflict and an FC status. More than likely, it's from a power surge. So we hit reset, and I really hope all the cross traffic is not going crazy when we do so. And when this comes out of flash, should work. There we go, no faults. So unless we have another power surge out here, then this one is solved for right now. I will come back and I'll show you all the flash pattern maybe in a future video to change that, make sure those flashing yellow arrows are flashing red when this intersection does go into flash. But let's get down the road, because just north of here we have a few more intersections that are in flash and having failures. So probably going to be the same at all of them, but this happens a lot when we have bad storms come through. We also have a lot of water collecting up in this cabinet, so it is silicone on the outside and everything, but it shouldn't have this much standing water, so may have to look into that a little bit as well. Let's get down the road though. This is the next intersection in question, and it's in flash as well. Cabinet's down here next to this river that's going across now at this point. And a lot of people ask, what do you do when an intersection's in flash? If you have a yellow, you need to slow down and proceed with caution. Stop if there is traffic already entered into the traffic intersection, let them clear through. Do not just blow right through it like that truck just did, because it is a dangerous setting. Now, let's get into this traffic signal controller cabinet and let's see what the issue is here at this intersection. And clearly, if you have the red, I don't think I mentioned that, but if you have a flashing red out there, you need to stop. Treat it like a stop sign. Make sure the intersection's clear before you proceed through it. Again, most people need to be using a lot of caution when those lights are flashing yellow. Let's get this cabinet opened up though real quick, and let's check out the issue, and hopefully it's the same as the last, and we can quickly get this one back up and running. So as you can see, it is the same thing. We have a dual indication with an FC status. Means it took a power surge and it showed a dual indication. Let's just hit reset and see if we come out of flash. If anything else is wrong with it, it's more than likely going to be one of these load cells down here. So intersection just came back up. Car running a red light now at this point. Hopefully he don't get hit. He did not, so good on him. But there we go, a simple reset button. We're out of flash. The intersection's working like it should. So they definitely took a big power strike. Let's get on down the road to the next one, because the next 2 intersections north of here are in flash as well. So let's get to it. Well guys, about right here, unfortunately, all the video footage that I had at the next couple intersections, also an amazing shot of some lightning strikes, it all got corrupted and got deleted off the GoPro. So really sucks, hate that y'all don't get to see it. But please make sure to hit the like button. Let's get right back to it on the very last intersection. All right, this intersection was in flash, and it sounds like there's some video detection issues here. So we may loop back around and check it out. But the state did actually pick this one up for us. So shout out to Cody, thank you. And we may be back around. But the one just north of here is in flash. and I'm gonna check it out for the city. So let's get to it. All right, as you can see out here, this small intersection is in flash. This one's not actually under our maintenance, but we will take a look at it since I'm in the area and I don't mind ever helping out. But if it does take any equipment, we are going to have to charge the city for it. Let's see, do we actually have a light in here? We don't have a light working. That's always fun. Well, that's the sad part. It looks like their controller's out. Or this intersection. We can hit reset, but it ain't gonna do anything on here. They do have a bad controller, so what I'll have to do is get with the city and let them know that this controller's out. It's an old 300. I don't have one. I may actually have an old controller in my truck that I can possibly use to get them out of flash for right now. But outside of that, if I don't have one, then it's not a lot I can do for them. All right, guys, so a good power cycle to all the equipment here at this intersection. And as you can see, the lights came back on and they are working properly. So I did recommend to the city that they should upgrade that controller. Couldn't see anything on it. The controller was down and it was a communication fault between the controller and the monitor. So it took a hit, but for now it's working like it should. So it'll get them by for a little while. And again, just recommending that they upgrade that here soon. But this one's down. There may be a few more to hit. If not, you'll see how much lightning and rain causes issues to these traffic lights. And as always, thanks for watching.